Meeting will please come to order. And first item, we need meeting attendance by way of electronic device. I call on Mr. Waller. Thank you.
Electronic communication from his residence due to a medical condition that prevents his physical attendance at the meeting.
So moved.
Start over. Okay. Pursuant to section 2.2-3708.2 A1 of the Code of Virginia, a motion is needed to allow David Mitnick to participate in the April 9th, 2020 meeting of the school board through electronic communication from his residence due to a medical condition that prevents his physical attendance at the meeting.
So moved.
Board members, please vote. Board Member Jenkins,
Yes.
Board Member Mayo,
Yes.
Board Member Riddick,
Yes.
Vice Chair Brooks Buck,
Yes.
Board Chair Byram,
Yes.
motion carried.
And now I would ask Ms. Mayo to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
We need
Oh,
one other
one other
motion
mo-
for electronic
Oh,
participation.
excuse me. Excuse me.
Pursuant to section 2.2-3708.2 A1B of the Code of Virginia, a motion is needed to allow Sherry Story to participate in the April 9th, 2020 public meeting of the school board through electronic communication from her residence due to her concerns regarding the novel coronavirus COVID-19 and the governor's stay home executive order 53 that prevents her physical attendance at the meeting.
So moved. Second.
Board members, please vote. Board Member Jenkins,
Yes.
Board Member Mayo,
Yes.
Board Member Riddick, Vice Chair Brooks Buck,
Yes.
Board Chair Byram,
Yes.
Board Member Mr. Mitnick,
Yes.
motion carried.
And now I'll ask Ms. Mayo to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand. I pledge
Pledge
allegiance
allegiance
to
to
the
the
flag
flag
of the
of the United States of America
and to the
and to the
republic
republic for which it
For which it
stands,
stands,
one
one
nation,
nation,
under
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 God,
God,
indivisible,
with
liberty and justice for all.
all.
Thank you, Ms. Mayo.
You're welcome.
And now, Doc.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Am I muted? Can everyone hear me okay? Okay. We know it's a little bit different to be able to recognize our Lakeland High School honor graduates virtually. But at the same time, we always want to make sure that we preserve our public health initiatives while still taking the time to have recognition for these outstanding students. So with the assistance of our community engagement officer, Ms. Antoinette Ward, we're going to take this time to recognize our 2020 Lakeland High School honor graduates. Ms. Ward?
Can everyone hear me okay? All right, well, good evening, Madam Chair, Madam Vice Chair, board members, and those watching from home. In following tradition, each time around this year, our school board recognizes the honor graduates from each of our 3 high schools. Last month, we recognized the honor graduates from Nansemond River. This month is a little different, and although we are all practicing social distancing as a result of COVID-19, it's still very important, as Superintendent Gordon mentioned, to highlight the accomplishments of the distinguished honor graduates from the Lakeland Cavalier class of 2020. I will begin by reading a brief excerpt from LHS Principal Doug Wagner. Never have I been more proud than I am of the Lakeland High School honor graduates of the class of 2020. Though abbreviated, this has been a year of greatness, from athletic champions to awards in the arts, essay writing, and poetry. Those young men and women richly deserve the honor you bestow upon them this evening. I am blessed to have known and worked with each one. I assure you, if these young people are any indication, our future is in capable, caring, and industrious hands. I hope that you enjoy learning a bit about this very special group. The first set of names I will begin reading, and Dr. Gordon will continue after. The 2020 Lakeland High School honor graduates are as follows. Raven Ruffin. Parents are Irvin and Jeanette Ruffin. Favorite memory of Suffolk Public Schools. Raven says, my favorite 3 memories from my years as a student in Suffolk Public Schools have to be the 5th grade kickball tournaments, skating in the gym in the middle school, and all the performances we had in the marching band, where everyone was enjoying each other's company and having a great time. Next, we have Aisha Johnson Goodman. Parents are Tony and Erica Goodman. Her favorite memory. My favorite memory of Suffolk Public Schools were all of the homecoming pep rallies. Just seeing all of the students coming together, rocking their blue and white was a great thing to see and be a part of. Leslie Copeland. Her parents are Joey and Tabitha Copeland. Her favorite memory, I'd have to say my favorite memory would be making new friends every year and learning new and different subjects during each school year. Markia Ridley, her parent, April Holland. Markia's favorite memory. My favorite memories of Suffolk Public Schools was being a part of the Marching Quiet Storm Band. Michaela Nave. Parents are Darren Nave and Amy Nave. Michaela says, my favorite memory of Suffolk Public Schools are all the spirit weeks and watching students and teachers participate and enjoy themselves. Lauren Patterson. Her parents are Pam and Steve Patterson. Lauren says her favorite memory from school would have to be creating bonds with teachers and students that will last a long time. A lot of good memories will forever reside in me. I want to thank everyone who had a major impact in my life through those 12 years. Keon Wiggins Saunders. His parents are Kiana and Donzel Powell. Keon says, my favorite memory from Suffolk Public Schools was definitely 8th grade at Forest Glen Middle School. I had no worries, I played sports, I had true friends, and life was just simpler during that time period. I thank everyone who played their part in making 8th grade my favorite memory. High school was definitely a movie as well. I love all the seniors despite our differences, and I hope everyone accomplishes their goals. Thank you for your time. Sarah Bazemore. Her parents are Karen and Tommy Bazemore. Sarah says, I have enjoyed traveling once a week throughout my senior year to teach American Sign Language in Mrs. Blythe's early childhood special education classroom at Kilby Shores Elementary School. I have loved watching the children grow and sing rise and shine every day while assisting Mrs. Blythe. Haley Roundtree. Her parents are Tina Ward and Daniel Roundtree. Haley says, my favorite memory was most definitely in 7th grade when a group of people stood up for me while I was being verbally abused. This proves that there are still people who care, even if they barely know you. Unity and friendship have made my years in Suffolk memorable and bright. Nothing can compare to the power of kindness and loyalty. The staff and students of SPS have been like a family to me, and I'm truly grateful. Orion Oliver. His parents are Lamarcus and Laura Oliver. His favorite memory of Suffolk Public Schools was 6th grade at Kingsfork Middle. I was very thrilled to be going into the 6th grade, and I made many friends quickly in that one year. I remember it exciting me to meet so many different people after coming from a school where only the kids from my neighborhood attended. Garrett Williams. His parents are Carlton and Sheila Williams. Garrett says his favorite memory of Suffolk Public Schools is being able to create and develop all relationships made from my time in SPS. Kiana Somerville. Her parents are Virginia Bagley and Kenneth Somerville. Kiana says, my favorite memory of Suffolk Public Schools is making great friends and having great teachers. Austin Bradshaw. His parents are Peggy and Dale Bradshaw. Austin says, my favorite memories are the relationships that I have built with teachers, teammates, and coaches over my 12 years as a student in Suffolk Public Schools. Paul Thomas Meadors. His parents are David and Carrie Meadors. Paul says, my favorite memory from my time in SPS has to be the relationships which I have developed with my teachers and mentors, Mrs. McGee and Mrs. McDonald. They have challenged me and fostered my growth over the past couple years, and I am so grateful for that. Tania Alicia Daniels. Her parent is Felicia Daniels. Tania's favorite memory, she says, I have only attended Suffolk Public Schools for a year, but I must say my favorite memory has been feeling so welcome into a new school, from faculty to the students, making me feel like I've always been a Cavalier. Shyasia Wiggins. Her parents are Shada Wiggins and Earl Goodman. Shyasia says, my favorite memory of Suffolk Public Schools was being able to create memorable and long-lasting relationships with my fellow classmates and teachers through my academic career. Suffolk Public Schools has molded me to be the young woman that I am today. Imani Boatner. Her parents are Anthony and Asabi Boatner. Imani says, my favorite memory was being in the biomedical sciences program and meeting the various people that I did through it. Mrs. McDonald, along with many of my other teachers, have significantly helped to mold me into who I am today. They have not only showered me with knowledge, but with love as well, and for that, I am eternally grateful. Myasia Perino. Her parents are Nicatius and Michael Johnson, Eduardo and Shannon Perino. Her favorite memory. My teachers have made my 12 years memorable. It's hard to choose just one. If I had to choose, it would be my 4 years in biomed. We've done so much and learned so much. It's allowed me to do things that most high school students don't. Essie Nogby. Her parent is Awovi Adasu. Essie says, my favorite memory from Suffolk Public Schools is the fact that I meet great people. I had great teachers and a good faculty staff, meeting good friends. I also love my biology class. I had so much fun with Mrs. Jacobs, and I'm so grateful. Kiara Freeman. Her parents are John and Tiffany Freeman. Kiara says, my 4 years of being in the PLTW Biomedical Sciences program has been my favorite memories from Suffolk Public Schools. I have been able to learn information that most people only get to learn in their higher education. Being in that program gave me a lot of insight of what career I desire to pursue. Emery Williams. Her parents are Renelle and Kalia Williams. Emery says, I've had many enjoyable moments at Lakeland, way too many to count. My favorites would have to be the moments I spent with the volleyball team. The bus rides, practices, games, dinners, and even homework we did together have been some of the best moments of my life and some of the highlights of my high school years. Kiara Somerville. Her parents are Virginia Bagley and Kenneth Somerville. Her favorite memory is, I have had many, but I would have to say when I attended homecoming with my friends. Courtney Washington. Her parents are Hans and Marietta Washington. Courtney's favorite memory of Suffolk Public Schools is growing closer to her friends and bonding at school events like basketball games and pep rallies. Sierra Brim. Her parents are John and Tamisha Brim. Sierra's favorite memory of Suffolk Public Schools is being able to create a Black History Spirit Week with some of her closest friends. She says, I've also enjoyed bonding and building a family in the PLTW biomedical program while exploring my career path. Maya Carter. Her parents are Robert and Shalimar Carter. Maya says, I have had many great memories while being a student in Suffolk Public Schools, including bonding with my friends and learning values I will never forget. However, my most exciting memory would be placing third in the Suffolk Sister Cities Young Artists and Authors Showcase. This was a moment I will never forget. Lawrence Bradell Jr. His parents are Kay Smallwood and Lawrence Bradell Sr. Lawrence says, I have made many great memories over my years at Suffolk Public Schools. My favorite memories of SPS are the bonds I have formed with the people I've met during my time here. Tori Locke. His parents are Tori Locke and Sharon Cobb. Tori says, my favorite memory of Suffolk Public Schools were the creation of the memories, bonds, and life lessons with friends that will never be forgotten. Shalia Tolliver. Her parent is Charlene Tolliver. Shalia says, my favorite memory was made in the past year. On December 19th, 2019, I had the opportunity through Lakeland High School to not only attend the Broadway musical Hamilton at Chrysler Hall, but also to recite my original poem, Is a Slave because he is enslaved or because he is a slave, in front of the vast audience. It will always be one of my most precious recollections. Thank you. At this time, we'll have Dr. Gordon continue the remainder of names.
Maya Wilson. Parents are Felicia Wilson and Alvin Wilson II. Favorite memory of SBS has to be the last basketball game of the season. Not only did the pep band do a great job of keeping the crowd alive, but the boys had a major victory. Destiny Whitfield. Parents D'Amica White and Corey Whitfield. Favorite memory of Suffolk Public Schools is being a part of the marching band. Before I entered ninth grade, band was not something I wanted to pursue throughout my high school journey, but overall the experience was amazing and I have learned discipline and made a family with people. I will never forget. Thank you, class of 2020. Jaden Etheridge, parent Jada Etheridge. Favorite memory of SBS, I say my fondest memory this year would have been our trip to see Hamilton. The field trip fell on December 19th, which was my birthday. I had wanted to see Hamilton for a while, so it was nice to see on my birthday of all days. Mariah Hopkins, parents Miriam Hopkins and Fred Hall. Favorite memory of SBS, one of my most favorite memories from my time spent at Lakeland High School has to be the bonds I've made with some of the students who also attended. Those moments where we spent laughing and even struggling together are memories that cannot be replaced. Zoe Riddick, parent Robert Riddick. My favorite memory is accepting the Jefferson Book Award from UVA. All my teachers came to watch me accept the award and celebrated with me. It made me feel like I could do anything I set my mind to, and my dad was able to meet my favorite teachers. Destiny Coles, parents Quamitris Coles and Lamar Johnson. Favorite memory, along with creating friendships and bonding with my friends, my favorite memory from Suffolk Public Schools was winning Miss Freshman in ninth grade. The pep rally was the best and the experience was like no other. Luis Murray, parents Wendy Corrice and George Murray. Favorite memory? My favorite memory of Lakeland was definitely all of the sports games I got to participate in. The different sports seasons along with my different teams made my year. Kendall Robertson, parents Erica and Bobby Knight Jr. My favorite memory for Suffolk Public Schools was making new friends that will last a lifetime. Being the Lakeland High School H2K trumpet section leader and marching and playing at football and basketball games will be something to talk about forever. Christopher Artis, parents Marion and Stefan Artis. Favorite memory, meeting different types of people and making friends. Also having the ability to learn new things every day that I can use for the future. Savannah Smith, parents Dennis and Karen Smith. Favorite memory of being in Suffolk Public School system is going to be the MacArthur Center with the ASL Club to sign Christmas songs to deaf children, to sing Christmas songs to deaf children. Taylor Dickinson, parents' names Jolene Dickinson and Ken Dickinson. My favorite memory of the Suffolk Public Schools would have to be homecoming week of freshman year, when students would dress up and we would play games and close out with a pretty awesome pep rally. Colton Brown, parents John and Jenna Brown. Favorite memory? I don't have one set memory, but memories with all of my friends. I have appreciated the ones who have come and gone, but I especially appreciate the ones who will and have stayed with me. Sydney Fox, parents Tammy and Chad Fox. Favorite memory? My fondest memory would be standing in Lakeland's parking lot waiting for me and Colton's cars to heat up. It was 9 p.m. after a swim meet, and we talked about graduation, life, future, and much more. Midnight hit, and we thought when we started waving some janitors goodnight, it would be probably a good time to go home. Taylor Outlaw, parents Juan and LaRonda Outlaw. Favorite memory? My favorite memories from Suffolk Public Schools are making new friends, playing volleyball with amazing teammates, and junior year prom. Brian Varanga, parents Arlene and Hermanis Varanga. Favorite memory? Always relaxing at the end of the year after testing and when I did an on-site admissions interview for my top choice and got accepted. Kalima Salom Shabazz, parents Michelle and Michael Lazarus. Favorite memory, finding a newfound love in science in the biomedical field amongst friends and teachers I care about. Quincy Bailey. Parents, Galena and Malcolm Bailey. Favorite memory, finding new friends to enjoy school with as I continue to explore my interest in the scientific field. Clint Wright Jr. Parents, Clint and Javonda Wright. Favorite memory, meeting all the people that I did, the friendships, the lessons, the good days and the bad days. Also winning the regional and state championship for the school. Natalie Williford. Parents, Travis and Jennifer Williford. Favorite memory is performing at the Virginia Theater Association convention last year with the LHS theater competition team. Isabella Thompson. Parents, Georgia Thompson and Charles Thompson. Favorite memory, participating in all the different clubs I joined senior year. Lakeland provided me with an intense sense of belonging and welcome since I joined halfway through my junior year. These clubs helped me feel more involved than I had with my previous schools. Tyler Spencer. Parents, Lisa and Chad Beachboard, Greg Spencer. Favorite memory? My favorite memory from Suffolk Public Schools were our game days, pep rallies, and Spirit Week. It was great to see everyone come together and have a great time. Thank you for all the memories. Bradley Harrison. Parents, Dickie and Deborah Harrison. Favorite memory, being able to grow with the friends I made at the school and at Kings Fork in my freshman and sophomore years. Madison Slaughter. Parents, Jacqueline and Matthew Slaughter. My favorite memory of Suffolk Public Schools will have to be playing tennis for Lakeland or attending all the prep rallies and football games. Hunter Monk. Parents, Christopher Monk, April Thomason. My favorite memory would be working in the shop and using the skills that I learned there to put towards my future career. Trinity Scott. Parents, Tona Scott and Wilbert Carr. My favorite memory of Suffolk Public Schools will have to be cheering for Lakeland High School, especially at the pep rallies. Sarah Arnold. Parent, Gertrude Mitchell. My favorite memory of Suffolk Public Schools is the bonds I have created with my teachers and other staff. Lakeland became more than just an environment for learning. It became a place where I could actually have fun while learning. Brianni Williams. Parents, Wenda Fulgham and Brian Williams. My favorite memory of Suffolk Public Schools will have to be all the amazing people that I've met along my academic journey and the experiences that we've shared together. Madison Sorrells. Parents, Mark and Dana Sorrells. My fondest memory will be the relationships I built with my teachers and counselors throughout the years. The talks I had with them made me feel comfortable in the building and cared for when it was most needed. They assured me numerous times I could accomplish these things I set my mind to when I doubted my potential. Hubert L. Chambers Jr. Parents, Hubert and Shirley Chambers. My favorite memory of Suffolk Public Schools is seeing the teachers work hard in preparing their students for life after high school. Darian Artis. Parents, Marquita and Datwan Artis. My favorite memory was homecoming and Jersey Day. Coming together on the field during halftime and waiting for the final results. Hearts beating, fingers crossed, toes tingling. I still lost. I was crowned prince towards the end of the event. It was a great experience that I would never forget. Thank you, class of 2020, for the time we had together. We also have these honor graduates whose pictures were not submitted. Aaliyah Finneman, Shalaya Finneman, Eric Hale, Clayton Monk, Matthew Cole, Dayla Mayers, and Callie White. We want to thank all of the Lakeland High School honor graduates for their outstanding year. Thank you so much for sending your pictures in. Thank you to Mr. Wagner and the entire Lakeland High School administration for their support. We had to get very, very creative in order to make this happen. But thanks to Ms. Ward's team and the Lakeland High School administration, we always want to take the time to recognize our students. Madam Chair, I'll turn it back over to you.
Public Schools, such a great school system. And congratulations to all the honor graduates. And at this time, I'll ask Ms. Jenkins if she has comments.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I just want to say ditto. Thank you, everyone, for participating and making sure that you've got all your information in. We are proud of you, and we know that you're going to do well and represent not only Lakeland, but the city of Suffolk well.
Mr. Mitnick?
Yes. I'd like to congratulate the entire class of 2020 at Lakeland High School. And if you're sitting watching this with your parents right now, give them a hug and thank them for all they did to get you this far along. Thank you and congratulations.
Ms. Mayo?
Congratulations. Congratulations to the honor graduates of Lakeland High School. And you're certainly commended for your hard work and for remaining focused throughout your high school years. And I know that some of you are already benefiting from your academic excellence as you've been accepted at various colleges and universities to further your education. And some of you are already scholarship recipients. I'm particularly proud of my nephew, Garrett Williams, who is one of the 2020 honor graduates of Lakeland. And congratulations to all of the honor graduates. Enjoy each step as you continue on your life's journey and make great strides toward realizing your dreams. May you have much success.
Mr. Riddick?
I would like to say congratulations to all of the Lakeland High School honor graduates. Just want to say a special congratulations to my nephew, Darian Artis, who served as class president and who's also graduating with honors. And I feel extremely grateful and excited because I have 17 young persons that I've worked with outside of Suffolk Public Schools who are graduating from Lakeland High School with honors. And I just want to tell them I commend them on a job well done, as I do all of our graduates for 2020. I just want to remind you that life is like a bank. You can only take out of life what you put in it. The sky is no longer the limit. There are footprints on the moon. Excel to excellence, and thank you.
Ms. Story?
Lakeland High School grads, honor grads, congratulations. You have done a great job. I noticed so many of you said that you just loved the pep rallies. So I'm going to have to make sure to attend some of those pep rallies next year at Lakeland High School. They must be awesome. You had beautiful pictures that you submitted, and I know you're going to do a great job. So congratulations. Have a lot of fun next year, whatever you do, especially as those of you, I'm sure many of you are going on to further education, and enjoy this time. It goes very fast. You saw how fast high school went. It's going to keep, life just keeps going faster. So do enjoy, and congratulations.
Dr. Buck?
This is my favorite time of the year. I like to see
All right, here I go one more time. This is my favorite time of the year. I love to see this time of the year because it really shows what we do in Suffolk Public Schools, and it shows us what's happened at the end of this road. Congratulations to all of you. You've done a marvelous job. This is a really hard road that you finished at this point in your life, and I'm looking forward to greater things. I'm looking forward to greater things than you've done so far, and I know you're going to do some great things. I hope you can come back to Suffolk and share those skills with us when you've finished your academic path. So we just look forward to seeing you again. Best to you, and be blessed.
And Dr. Gordon, you have anything else?
We're just so proud of all of our graduates in the class of 2020, and the format that you see here this evening for recognizing our honor graduates for Lakeland, we will also have that same format next month for Kings Fork High School. So we think it went very well. So Kings Fork seniors, honor grads, get your pictures ready. We can't wait to see them.
And at this time, we will end this portion of the meeting. Thank you very much for joining us.